Okay, fourth period, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create pyramids using the 1-point perspective formula that we've been using in class. Remember to set up your horizon line. Above the horizon line is the sky, that's also known as the high viewpoint. Below it is the ground, also known as low viewpoint. The horizon line is at the normal viewpoint. And in the middle of the horizon line is the vanishing point. Please, just a reminder to write down the perspective formula at the top of your paper. And so we draw cubes using this alternative technique, which is 1 square plus 3 rays plus 1 vertical line and 1 horizontal. And we're going to still use this when creating pyramids, only we might be adding a few more lines here and there. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to turn that off, and I'm going to put that maybe just a little bit closer. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, 1 square right here, ruler right at the edge of the paper. And so here we're going to make a 2-inch by 2-inch square. Okay, so this right there. So this is going to be 2 inches, and then down here is also 2 inches. And so right here we're going to go all the way up. I don't have to really measure that side since it's already measured over here. And then this I can just erase. Okay. From here, we go ahead and we add our 3 rays. First ray is going to be right here on this top corner. I'm not going to bring it all the way, just because I know I'm going to be erasing majority of these. So there's that one, and then this bottom corner right there, there's that one. Okay, so 3 rays. We don't draw the ray over here because if we do, it'll be overlapping the front face, and we don't want to do that. Okay, so now we have our 1 square, our 3 rays. Our 1 vertical line is going to go over here. So vertical line, and then our 1 horizontal line down here. And one way to really always check yourself is just by asking, where do I already see the vertical and the horizontal rays? There's 1 vertical here. What you see at the front, you should see at the back. So here is the vertical. We see horizontal here, and then 1 in the back. Whatever's in the front should be in the back as well. And so we're going to go in and just erase now these little extra pieces of the rays that we no longer need. From here, we're going to go ahead and we're going to now create pyramids by defining the top points of the pyramid. And for this example, we're going to create a pyramid that goes this way, okay, because we can see this side right now. And so what we're going to do is we're going to grab our ruler and align it from this corner here to this back bottom corner there. So right here, corner to corner, we're going to create a dashed line, and it's going to look like that. And then we're going to do the same thing over here to this one, dashed line. There it is. And the reason we do that is we want to define the middle point. This is the middle point here. Now we know where the top of that pyramid is going to be. And again, the direction of the pyramid, it's going to be laying this way, horizontally to the right. And so what we're going to do now is each corner that we have here, we're going to bring a diagonal line towards this point here. So we are grabbing our ruler, lining it from the corner to that middle point. So right here, there it is, there's that first one. Then from this corner to there, right here it is, and there's that. And then this corner over here, and we're lining it up, perfect, just like that, okay? And so now we basically see this bottom portion of our pyramid, right? Because to create this pyramid, we have to kind of like cut into or carve our cubes. So this is the bottom side of it, and then this is the front face. And basically the rest of this cube now is no longer needed, right? We've already created the 2 faces we're supposed to be able to see. And so we would do ultimately the same thing over here, just kind of depending on the placement of our cubes. And so I'm going to draw another cube over here, one here and here. They're all going to be 2 inch by 2 inches, and then we're going to go ahead and tackle them into different pyramid directions. So I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, so I went ahead and I did the first move, 1 square. Now I'm going to go ahead and include the 3 rays, and I'm going to do that off camera as well. Okay, so now all 3 rays are drawn for each of my squares. It's going to be these 2 corners and this bottom corner. Remember, the rays don't cross through the front face. Over here, same idea, the top 2 and the bottom, top 2 and the bottom. Now we're going to go in and include the 1 vertical line. Keep in mind that the vertical lines, whatever you see here, was going to be included in the back. So over here we have a vertical line, so the first one's going to be over here, vertical line here, so it's going to be placed here, vertical line here, so it's going to be placed here, and I'm going to do that off camera. Alrighty, so we have those vertical lines, and so now the last step is the horizontal line up here at the top, so right there. Then we have a horizontal over here at the top, there, and then right here, I know that we can't super see it, right? But it is above the horizon line, so technically we should be able to see the bottom here. So as best you can, and I am going to flip the paper this way so that you guys have a better view. It's going to be placed around somewhere there. And then this one, I'm actually going to move it so that it matches a little bit better. This is actually going to help a lot because this side is now larger. So when we start placing the points, it'll be easier for us to kind of see that. Okay, then we erase these extra rays. Then we go in corner to corner. So over here, there we go. Dashed line over here. This is the dashed line, corner to corner. Down here, corner to corner, dashed line, over here, corner to corner, and then over here. Actually, why don't I show you guys what it looks like from right here, from the top view, so we can actually get right here. And quite honestly, we could also do another one like right over here so that you guys could see like how it's tackled from the bottom view. So over here, this would be another 2 inches, right? Then over here. And I'm gonna complete the rest of this separately off camera. And so from right here, it's going to be corner to corner, and then over here, corner to corner. And so then we've defined this middle point, the middle point here, and the middle point here. And now we're just gonna go ahead from the corners that we can see, we're gonna create those lines towards that point. So right here, bottom corner over here, there it is, this bottom corner to the dot, there it is, bottom corner to this dot, there it is. This one right here, right? So corner to the dot, corner to the dot, then over here, this corner to that dot there, okay? This top corner down here to the dot at the bottom, this corner here to the dot at the bottom, and then this corner back here to that dot. Okay, and then these corners too. So this corner to that dot. Oh, you know what? We have this one, that one, that one. I'll just do the same one. So right there. And then the bottom corner down here, all the way up there as well. And so then we end up seeing this side and this front side. Then we end up seeing this side here, So this side and this side, so we're seeing two sides. We see two sides. Over here we see another two sides. Right, and then this front face, and then right here, this top side, and then that one right there. And so that's how we create those solid pyramids using the same technique and just a few more lines. Okay, go ahead and make one more over here, and maybe one right there, and make those 1 by 1 inch squares.